It's 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 2. It says that ye be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets, and of the commandment of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior. It says that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets, and of the commandments of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior.
That's right, man. So you gotta be mindful of the words that was spoken of before, of the ancient prophets, even the prophets right now, man. All right, because people tend to forget history, man. Especially these crackers, they want to forget history altogether, man. They want to forget what they did to these so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, but every chance they get, they remind you. You got to remember history as far as like Sodom and Gomorrah, and every other land that the Lord told the prophets to go prophesy to before it went down. That's the same thing. So you got to be mindful of those. The same way we was mindful when we started, when the Lord opened our eyes and our minds to these words, man. So if those things happened in the past and there's nothing new under the sun, what you think will happen right here in America, man? When they pattern themselves after every nation that went down, man. They pattern themselves after every nation that went down. So if you pattern yourself after that, what's going to happen to you? You're going to go down. So if you think that you think you can do something different than another nation did, and you're going to prevail, then you out your mind, man. All right. So you have to be mindful in the instructions. What we telling you to do, man? What the Apostle JMS told you to do. Turn back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. It's telling you to turn back to the Lord, man. All right, but our people don't want to turn back to the Lord. And once our hell break loose, man, you know, that's when they gonna want to try to call on the Lord, man. While we say, even telling the name is already out there, man. All right, the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, is already out there. The name is already out there, so we telling you these things, but you still don't want to turn back and acknowledge it.
So Isaiah 25:7, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering, cast over all people in the veil that is spread over all nations. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, it's gonna come a time when the Most High is gonna basically restore truth in the land. You know, our people, like as you see now, throughout the four corners of the earth, they're basically waking up to the truth, who they are. You know, starting in the basically, you know, the 1960s mainly with Albert Bivens giving teaching the men at One West, you know, our elders, you know, and now we're basically, they're getting fruit through us, and you know, we're out here gathering the elect through the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's right. And we're waking up to, you know, who we are, who our enemies are, what the destiny of America is, what our conversation should be right now, what we're supposed to be doing, how we're supposed to be conducting ourselves, you know, how to obtain salvation first and foremost.
Is this strictly for y'all?
This?
Yeah. Nice. Should I ask a question?
Hold on a second.
I know y'all on live, right?
Hey, bro, it's a question.
Why y'all call white people devils?
They are. Look at that picture right there. You know what the word devil means?
Satan.
Deceiver.
Evil.
That means deceiver.
Right.
So what has the so-called white man done?
Deceive us,
Right.
stripped us from everything.
So why wouldn't that be a devil?
Because
That's a devil,
I
right?
understand that they're like a different kind of species.
No, they're a different nation than us.
They're a different species also.
Yeah, kind of. We're explain that to you.
Okay.
This is Genesis 25 and 25 or 21. 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her.
That's right. So this is talking about Rebecca when she was pregnant, right? She had twins. She had two babies inside of her. They were struggling inside her womb, right? We're going to explain that. Right? That's symbolic, right? What's going on now? Word.
And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb.
Right, so two nations are in the womb. Right? We have, we're going to explain to you that. So you got two nations, right? So these are two nations he's talking about. Two nations separated at birth. All right, so you have Esau, the father of the Edomites, the so-called white man. You have Jacob, the father of us.
Do y'all study the Metronetic also?
I mean,
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, about the Egyptians and stuff like that. But I mean, the thing is, like, you know, like how in history the Egyptians had the Israelites in slavery. But you know, this is our basically, you know, our book that we go by, not all those other things, because because basically the you know, all the other nations, they had their own like heritage and gods and all that stuff. But Israel, we have our own God, and we have our own like laws, statutes, and commandments.
We can bring that up too.
There's only one God, one creator.
Nah, and then we want to explain to you about the difference between us and the Egyptians. It's the difference between us and them.
It says, and the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Right, so that's two different people. How when you go to a market, not a market, say you went to a restaurant, how would you like the steak cooked?
Medium well.
That's cook it through the blood and all that. But how would a so-called white person like that?
Rare.
Rare?
They like their raw shit.
Matter of fact, we could even say that. Matter of fact, I used to work with this cracker, man.
Stop
And she ordered a steak, and she told me sizzle it on one side, sizzle on the other side. She wanted it like that. So that's
No, I've seen it being opened out of a package and ate like that. Like
that's them, man. That's what they do. Devils, man. And you wonder why you're not even supposed to. Then you're not even supposed to eat the blood. That's devils, man. You're
by
not even supposed to eat the blood.
2017, their race will be extinct. By 2070, their race will be extinct.
Man, the
Like
earth
scientists
person-
been saying that because they have sex with too many other
Do you
races.
think that? First of all, the seed go back to the father. So you are who your father is. Like
Exactly.
we determine the nationality of our children. If I had sex with a white woman, the child might come out looking white, right?
But that child is
child
black.
is going to be an Israelite,
Right.
right? I'm a Gadite, so it's going to be from the tribe. It's going to be from this tribe right here, the so-called North American Indian,
How you know you a Gadite?
through the faith of the spirit. So,
Go ahead, tell them the truth. They don't know.
yeah.
So I'm a Benjamin.
So what you Jamaican?
No, I'm Trini, Jamaican, Panamanian, and
Oh, see,
Venezuelan.
I just told you only could be one thing. What's your father?
My father is Panamanian and Jamaican. He's half. My grandfather
You'll be
looks
good.
like a white man, but he's
So
Spanish.
look, you'll probably be Zebulon. 9 times out of 10.
Zebulon? I think I've
Panamanian.
heard that
Yeah,
before.
that would be your tribe. That should be where you
Panamanian.
Yeah. That's where you would fall.
Yeah, it's
It
more
goes back
Spanish
to your
than
because you
anything in
can't
my
have
family.
you can't be two different things.
That's what I know. But they done mixed me up so much, my parents
That's what
too.
they tell you.
And then I'm talking about like within just where they from. Like my grandparents on both sides. That's all I know.
Go by it, go to your grandfather. Matter of fact,
Right, my grandfather is a Spanish man, a white complexion Spanish man, but he's black.
they go by your spirit. Because
He didn't let nobody call him a white man.
you got now you have confusion of faces. So you're gonna have different people looking like all different nations. You familiar with what's that? The Vietnam War. How they send out people over there, where our people going
But that's
over
a
there
lie
having
too.
sex. Yeah, but not how. Our people are going over there in war, right? Having sex with all them different Asian women.
Yeah.
Children end up looking like the mother, but they're actually Israelites. They're so-called black people. Then you had the so-called Puerto Ricans, all everybody that's over here in America, that's an Israelite was going over there, popping them women. And them people over there know who those children are.
But we
They
was
don't
there
treat them the
before
same
them
as they
though.
treat it. See that?
We was there before them.
We was a lot of places.
We was
A lot of-
everywhere before a lot. It was very nice speaking to y'all, gentlemen. Thank y'all for your time. Y'all have a blessed day.
All right, so. She ain't know yet. One just start because she was trying to say that she was so many different things.
This is Numbers 1 and 18. It says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigree after their fathers by the house of their fathers.
That's right, it's a lot. Now that's what I just was telling this woman, but you know, first of all, she not going to sit here and have the patience to listen to what we have to say, man. And her mind is already made up with science and different things like that. When I told her you are who your father is, man. So she said she was all these different things, man. No. But then it came to the point where she said her father was Panamanian, which she's a Zebulonite. You know? Go ahead, Al. So it determines who you are in this thing, man. It goes back to who your father is, man. And we don't have the birth records and all that, so it's according to the spirit too, man. All right, go ahead, Al.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigree after their fathers by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward of their poll.
That's right, man. That's self-explanatory, man. You are who your father is. So if it goes to, because like if you have a household, who's the head of your household? The father, man. Right? You determine your identity or your nationality goes back to who your father is, man. The father holds the seed, man. You know? The father holds the seed. The father determines the race of the child. Alright?
Yeah.
Like the matter of fact, a perfect way to explain that, like, you know, like your sperm cells, man. Which the word sperm comes from the word sperma. Alright? So your sperm cells is already living, man. So when you nutting that woman, your sperm is swimming to them eggs, man. So they're already alive, man. Alright? They swim to the eggs, which the egg is laying dormant, man. Once they get to the egg, they fertilize that egg. Then that egg becomes a living organism in the female's womb. All right. So that's how you know that the man holds the seed. He determines, because like a one brother was brought out before. I believe it was last week when I was watching the video. He's like, man, the vagina just don't come and snatch the sperm up. You know?
It's gonna be like injected.
Yeah, cut. Matter of fact, yeah, and cut. That's a
It's
beautiful
like
example.
putting a needle in something and injecting.
That's right, man. And then you have women that get pregnant like that, man. All right? You have women that get pregnant like that. That's how they do the artificial insemination. You know? But they have different carriers. All right? Y'all have different carriers. You know? But this shit is asking about the garments, man. I don't know women wear these garments, man. Matter of fact, Salah, can you grab that, man? Deuteronomy 22 and I believe it's 3 if I'm not mistaken. Where it says that thou shalt not wear, a man's not supposed to wear was. So yeah, come on. Because she asked, was these garments just for us, man? All right. And matter of fact, it was said that Puff Daddy, this faggot ass dude, man, had made a statement that men could wear women's clothing now. That's the society we living in. And matter of fact, you even have nowadays these dudes wearing rompers, man. You know, which is a damn female. First of all, it's like I looked it up, man. It's like like you know how a baby wear a onesie, you know what I'm saying? And you got the tie and everything, and it's basically like a blouse kind of, but connected to shorts, man. You know? So a romper was made for women, man. Yeah, man. These dudes, man, they said. Then you got guys in the industry now, man. They call them men purses, man. You know, they call them men purses. All right. They call them men purses. You know, men have good looks, and that's funny, man. You got the romper with the fruit on there, letting you know these niggas is fruity, man. All right, if you get brothers get a chance, look that up. You know? They got niggas like Usher. Matter of fact, Young Doug wearing all them makeup and shit like that, man. You know? But we gonna get right here in the scriptures, man. A man is not supposed to wear what a woman wears, man. And a woman is not supposed to wear what a man wears. Like, matter of fact, you even have police officers, man. They get a woman cop, right? She wear the tie and the pants and the gun and the badge and all that, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, man, but yeah. Go ahead, read that out.
So Deuteronomy 22 and 5. It says, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garments.
That's right.
For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy power.
That's right. So you got our women walking around with pants on, jeans, you know? Yeah, it's like my daughter mom, man. It's like a curse for her to wear a damn dress. And I'm not sure if she had one on the day, man, when I saw it. But it's like she the type like to wear jeans all the time.
Are we going to Tip Street?
And the women wonder why they coochie smell it the way they do, man. Kind of, because your vagina is supposed to breathe, man. Not to be caught up in jeans and tights. That's where you get yeast infections and all that stuff from, man. All right? That's why a lot of women get yeast infections, man. Because they wear damn jeans, tight as hell, man. All right? Yeah. Then his wife walking behind him with the tight jeans on, like she don't want to look over here. Like this guy not lying, man. Yeah, man. Read that one more time, Bubba Bashar.
So Deuteronomy 22 and 5. It says, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
That's right.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garments, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy power.
Now they got men's clothes looking more and more like women's clothing. Like I told me and the brother was talking before, I bought a shirt. You know, I had a long back. And the side had zippers on. I'm looking at this. I bought it in haste, man. Because I needed a shirt. So I was like, let me just grab the shirt real quick. Went to the counter, paid for it. Then when I'm putting it on, I'm looking at them like, what the hell? Then they had like 3 layers in the back where you could look like flaps. So I said, yo, this is a damn woman's shirt. I had to think, was I in the right section, man? I said, yo, I know I got this out the men's section of the store, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the agenda of this so-called society, man. All right. Anything that goes for the Lord, they try to turn you against it. You know? And like the young boys nowadays, they wearing them skinny jeans, man, tight ass shirts, looking like homosexuals. You know? And then dudes, they really love the fashion of this place, man. You know? They love the fashion of this place, man. Coming up in our era, it wasn't permitted, man. Alright? You see dudes get offended. Why? Because he probably got like 10 skinny jeans hung up in his closet, man. Alright? You know? Then you got these transgenders. You know, they men. They want to wear dresses. You know? And then people walk up and down the street like you supposed to think that's cool, man. You're not supposed to speak on that, man. You know? You got these guys, man. You'll see a faggot walk up and down the street, you want to shake his hand and be like, damn, man. He must have been abused as a child. Alright? But everybody want to turn their head the other way, you know, when you start teaching the truth, man. Once the truth comes out, people get offended, man. Why? Because they want to continue in their own wicked ways, man. Like this one guy was like, yeah, man, live and let live. No, matter of fact, we supposed to come out here and rebuke you, man. And tell you where you're going off at. Alright? We ain't supposed to come out, because when the Lord comes back, man, he's not coming back to congratulate you for being a homosexual, for being a good person. You know, because I remember talking to this woman a while ago, man, who I used to work with, right? So my manager, he was an Edomite cracker, man. You know? He was a flaming faggot, man. You know? He was a flaming faggot, man. And she talking about, you know what, that's probably his only sin. Well, damn. Matter of fact, grab that in the scripture, I believe. Unless you got something. All right, come, bring it out.
So Sirach chapter 1, verse 25. It says, the parable of knowledge are in the treasures of wisdom, but godliness is an abomination to a sinner.
That's right. Damn. Godliness is an abomination to a sinner, man. All right? So coming out here, cursing you crackers out, cursing our own people out, all right? Letting them know where they going off at. But crackers, they like to be wicked as hell, man. So when they see godliness, when you telling the person, yo, you're not supposed to eat pork, man. You're not supposed to get a liner. All right, you're not supposed to mar the edge of the corners of your beard, man. Mar your beard, man. Destroy it the way the Lord had to go. All right? You're supposed to follow law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability while you're here in Babylon, man. People don't want to hear that. They want to hear, oh, you can dress like a woman. But the Lord said, man, a strange thing has happened in the world, man, where a woman shall compass a man. And that's what's going on right now, man. Why? Because you got a lot of feminine people running around. And a lot of these dudes is raised by their mothers. And all the mother want to do is baby you and baby you and baby you and baby you till you damn what, 50, 60 years old if your mom's still living. Why? Because she going to constantly look at you like that little child, man, that she had. That she pushed out. She don't want to let go, man. Your father, if he's in his right mind, he's going to teach you the right way, man. You know? To teach godliness, man. People don't want to hear that, man. They want to hear about what they want to hear about the Cavaliers and whoever them other people is named. Golden State. They want to hear. They want to hear about that, man. You break the Bible out and start teaching the truth, then everybody runs scattering like the roaches with the lights that came on, man. You know?
It says if thou verse Sirach 1:26, if thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments, and the Lord shall give her unto thee. For the fear of the Lord is wisdom and instruction, and faith and meekness
Damn, bro,
are his
read
delight.
that one part. Is it instruction?
It says,
Now I gotta be hard-headed in this, man.
for the fear of the Lord is wisdom and instruction,
Damn, without people don't want wisdom or instruction. Word out.
and faith and meekness
Yeah,
are his
faith.
delight.
Faith and meekness are his delight, man. Faith. The so-called, first of all, the so-called white man has no faith at all, man. That's why they, you know, they want to try to control everything, man. You know, matter of fact, they might have faith that they think that their society is going to continue on and on and on. But they know that's not going to happen, man. That's not possible. Which the Lord already spoke that, man. And his word is not going to be turned to his mouth void, man. You know? But with the fear of the Lord is wisdom, man. So having wisdom, because you should have wisdom to be like, man, you know what? If I go out here and commit this act that's punishable until death, the Lord's going to put me to death, man. That's fear, man. That's knowledge, man. That's respect. All right, that's respect. Which people have no respect for the Lord, man. That's why I throw that image up of that cracker, man. They don't respect the Lord. They don't respect the Lord, so they do all types of different experiments and things like that to his children. Make all different types of laws. Why? Because they hate the Lord. And they can't touch the Lord, so what's the next best thing they're going to do? Get at his children, man. Just like if somebody did something to you, and you can't get at the person that actually did what they did, who the next person you going to go after, man? Somebody that's close to him. Preferably a child. Or if you don't have any children, his woman, man. That's all that Esau is doing right now, man. But guess what? The Lord is allowing that, man. The Lord is allowing these so-called white people to do these things, man. Why? So he can jack their ass up, man. He's just building a case against them. He's building a case, man. And the charges, man, they stacked all the way up to heavens, man, to the heavens.